Hey guys, welcome back. So today we are finally getting to the grow room. We're going to be completely renovating it. We're going to be taking everything out of the room, taking the carpet out, all the molding out. We will be painting it. We'll be putting down new flooring. We do have a couple little side projects in that room that we're going to work on. That would be either part of this series or their own separate video. I'm not sure how this is going to go once we get to the project itself, but we have a lot of work ahead of us. So we're going to get started. This room has become a catch-all for everything, so our first step is to clear it all out. Now that everything's cleared out, we're going to remove the closet doors and the guides, and then we're going to move on to removing all of the baseboards. Now I've created a system to try to remember where all of the baseboards go. Now each piece of trim as it gets removed will get a number to the corresponding number on this map. That way I know exactly where I removed it and exactly where it goes back to. Now I am being very careful when I remove this trim. I want to make sure that I'm able to keep every piece of it so I don't have to recut or go buy anything new. Now the baseboards have been removed and everything's been numbered and organized. So now it's time to get the carpet out. We're going to use a very sharp knife. We're going to score the carpet and cut it into strips so it's a little bit easier to remove. Now along the wall you got the carpet tacks holding the carpet in place. These are small strips of wood that have nails or tacks in them that hold the carpet down. Now these are put down with nails into the concrete, which are creating its own challenges to get up. So I've got a pry bar and a hammer and I'm going after each nail that's holding it down individually, which is taking a lot of effort. Now we're going through with a shop vac and cleaning everything up, making sure that we get up all the dust and all of the nails and tacks that were kicked up when we were removing the carpet tacks. The last thing we're going to tackle today is the electrical box area. Now this room has a tendency to be a lot colder than the rest of the house, and it has everything to do with the fact that there are large gaps all around the electrical box that go directly to the siding. So what we're going to be doing is filling these areas in with a Loctite foam, expanding foam for large gaps. For this canister is pretty easy. You're going to shake it for about 30 seconds and then the cap and the nozzle just clicks right into place. Now you're going to flip the canister upside down and you are going to put it in the area that you need to fill and spray it into place. The cure time for this is about half an hour, but I noticed in these areas where it's a little bit thicker, it's actually really gooey inside. So I'm going to let this sit for a couple hours just to make sure it's fully cured and everything is hardened up properly. And then I'm going to come in with a knife. I tried using a razor blade at first, but I found that using a actual fillet knife is working a lot easier because I can just resharpen this and it just slices through everything really nicely. I want to trim this so it is flush to everything and there's no excess, and that should be it. Alright guys, so that is it. That's all we're going to get done with today. We have finished all of the demolition of the floor, got all the carpet out, all of the trim, all of the carpet tacks are all gone, all the nails are removed, and it's all cleaned up. Unlike upstairs, we aren't going to have to sand these walls before we do it. We'll just give them a good cleaning, and then we're going to be repainting this room. We haven't decided on the color quite yet, but we will figure that out in the next coming days, and then we're going to start getting our flooring done. We'll get that in. We were picking that up from Costco. That'll be a coming video. Also, we have our water main for outside. It looks like they cut the drywall out specifically just to obtain this and nothing else. So we're going to square this out and then build a cover for it that's going to end up having a door, so we'll be able to access this for outside. And eventually we will be putting another access to outside from here and branch this off, so we'll actually have water out in our garden. And you can see from here the garden's right out here from where the water main is. So we're going to be running a line and a trench all the way out to the garden out here. So we still have quite a bit of work left to get this complete so we can move everything back in here and start our seeds. The seeds should be started in the next week or so, so I'm kind of on a crunch time to make sure I get everything done. So we're going to call it quits for today. Thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you soon.